Hi, guys. How are you? Did you have a good week? Yeah? No, you don't think so? Okay. You had a good week? Excellent. So Pastor Jeff's got something he wants to show you, and I need to tell you that you need to tell me what you see. Okay? Are you ready? You need to tell me what you see. You got to raise your hand, though, or it doesn't count. Well, okay. An eager learner. You ready? What do you see? What do you see? You see a duck. What do you see? A bird. Okay. What do you see? A duck and a what? A duck and a bunny. Okay. What do you see? You see a duck and a bunny. How could it be a duck and a bunny? Right? Which is it? Is it a duck or a bunny? A duck. It's a duck. Okay, we have authoritative reading here. What do you say? A duck or a bunny? Which is it?
I think it looks like I think it's a duck.
Think it's a duck? What do you think?
Duck.
Duck? Bunny. Got a bunny here. Got 3 bunnies and 3 ducks. Which is it? Got to make a call. Let's see what we have here. What is it? Okay, it's my artwork. I'm sorry. Beth had to go and I didn't like it, so I did it again. Came out much worse. Come on, people. Can't you interpret the text? What did you say? It could be both depending on how you look at it. Yay, somebody clap for that. All right. Very well done. So, when you look at it, it could be either one, right? It all depends on how you look at it. Well, you know, Jesus had to deal with people all the time who thought they saw something one way, and he was always trying to get them or helping them to see it another way. Now, the thing they were looking at was the same. When he met with the blind man, right? And all of his disciples are like, "Wah!" And all the neighbors that knew the blind man are like, "Wah!" And the Pharisees are like, "Wah!" Right? But Jesus kept trying to get everyone to see the blind man in a different way. Now, we're like that too, right? We meet people and we see them a certain way. And we see them that way because we've been told that's the way you're supposed to see them. How you're supposed to think about them. How you're supposed to relate to them. So if somebody is your enemy, you treat them one way. And if someone's your friend, you treat them another way. But what happens when you find out that the person you don't like is a friend of Jesus? What happens when you find out that somebody that did something you didn't think they should have is a child of God? Well, then you start thinking about that, don't you? You see them differently. And so Jesus is always trying to get us to see the world differently. And the best way to do that is to look at Jesus and then ask yourself, is that how Jesus would see this person? And when you've done that, then you'll have a much better idea about how God sees somebody or sees something in the world going on. Sometimes things look really bad. But when we see how Jesus would see it, then it's not so bad at all. We may not like it, but how we understand it's completely different after Jesus shows us how to see it. Okay? So this week when you're at school, and something comes along, or somebody comes along, and it's really bothersome, or you don't like it, or it doesn't seem right, ask yourself how Jesus sees that person or sees the situation. It might change how we see things, okay? All right. Let's hear it for our friends. Good job, guys.